Good Morning Cybertron is a podcast intended for adults and is not suitable for those under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
I'm Paul Lighting, and Good Morning Cybertron is scientifically proven to be the best Transformers podcast.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Cybertron!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. Boy, it's a shame you guys weren't hanging out with us just before the show. We were just talking some stuff and talking about all the beautiful, beautiful little things we used to do as high schoolers. It's not even on the pre-show. The pre-show is good. The pre-show is good, but yeah, this was stuff that was even between the pre-show and on to that. But man, maybe one day we'll revisit all that. And Thomas, my buddy down here, just took it to a fucking dark place. Buddy. Fucking hell, dude. Fucking hell. Do you want to tell everybody?
Might I interest anyone in a game of barrow wrestling?
So let me just set this up for people. We were discussing something that I like to do as a teenager. Like, Thomas was saying he liked to design like games and spaceships. Xavier said he liked to do the same thing. My passion as a teenager was creating sports that I wished existed, but I knew never would. Grenade golf, where the ball could explode at any time. Hooky, where the last person who shows up wins. My personal favorite, motorcycle pole vaulting on ice. And just so many more. And then Thomas goes, I got an idea for a new sport. Thomas, you sick fuck, would you like to tell these people what you designed?
Okay. How about wrestling in extremely deep water with pressure suits, and whoever wins depressurizes the other guy's suit and crushing him inside of his own suit.
I was Indy 500 skeet shoot. That'd be fun. Potential for marathon football where it's not 300 yards, it's 26.2 miles. Thomas is like, fucking kill them all.
Basketball.
You won't even be able to.
Basketball.
It's deep. Swords. It's deep water. You won't even be able to see it happen. You'll only know whenever the red slick hits the surface. Loser chums the water, and then Xavier just went, Jesus Christ, Xavier, how you doing, buddy?
I am so glad I'm far away from Thomas right now.
Yeah. My God. Kyle, are you happy that you're even further away from Thomas, or is it just not an issue for you?
Oh my God. Shark jousting.
To answer your question, Scott, hey, it doesn't matter.
Oh, man. Over in the chat, already we've got people. Crossbones Cupid says, I'm back, bitches. Dwayne Marsh says, good morning, all. Dewanis Perez, welcome back, Crossbones. Good to see y'all still living. Tef, buddy. Mo. I found out how to pronounce my last name in French. Mo. Secret pre-show before the show? Yes, there is a secret pre-show between the pre-show and the actual show. And then there's a super secret after show that we don't often share. Crossbone says hello, and Tef goes, I'd watch this. That Top Secret movie with the underwater fight bar scene. Top Secret is one of my favorite absurd humor films.
Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer. God bless him. He could have been the next Leslie Nielsen. He was fucking great in that. And Wolf1701 says, Grande Golf. Man, oh man. And as always, we got to tell you suckers about something beautiful. We got to tell y'all about Toy.Run. It's a secret tunnel. It's an entrance to the Hollow Earth. It's the proof that the moon landing was faked. It's all those things. Excuse me. Toy.run. It's Paul from Sir Toys, living in Canada now, no longer able to do the wonderful plastic crack, but he's given us something beautiful anyway, because that's just the way Paul is. Paul has given us Toy.run. It's like Twitter, except number one, it's about toys, and number two, it's not run by a megalomaniac. Elon Musk needs to get... I bet Elon Musk doesn't even know what Grimes' first name was.
I was wondering which megalomaniac you would choose. There's several. There's a bumper crop of them.
Let's see. Look.
I think you're giving him a bit too much credit.
Listen, Elon Musk, if I'm pissing you off, number one, good. Number two, if you want to buy the show, you're more than welcome to buy this off me. I will sell you this show $1.5 million. A fucking steal. A fucking steal. Or you could just buy YouTube, but that doesn't matter. I'll go to Rumble, and then you buy that, and I'll lead you on a fucking chase. I'll put my shit up on a fucking billboard, and I'll make you buy that. So you can either buy my show for $1.5 million, or you can just start buying up bullshit. And the great thing is I'm going to advertise this show on Twitter. You goofy South African fuck.
Of course.
It's... Anyway, guys, we're going to be rich. Elon Musk has autism. I want to buy the Transformers podcast. They make fun of me. I showed him.
That's a funny way of saying the word emerald mine.
Oh.
Funny way of saying apartheid.
Listen, Elon, I know you listen. I know you listen to the show, Mr. Musk. Number one, go fuck yourself. Number two, Hyundai makes so much better of an electric car than your piece of crap Tesla. Number three, Xiaopeng Motors makes so much of a better car than Tesla. Number four, Li Auto makes so much of a better electric car than Tesla. Fucking Neo makes a better electric car than Tesla. Baidu makes a better car than Tesla. So, okay.
Keanu makes cars?
Yeah, he does. I mean, would it really surprise you? Would it really surprise you? It's
Keanu.
I'll tell you what fucking surprised me. Usually whenever I see Figure King stuff, it's like three or four pages of like so-so stuff. By God, the scans from Figure King this month. Figure King number 316. Holy shit! Do you see all the scans they have here?
First of all, before we just jump over it,
Yeah, you don't
nice
see a
artwork.
damn thing because I'm not sharing the screen, am I?
No, I'm looking on my own screen, but man, nice art. Fucking scary.
Yeah.
That's a very nice cover. Love that. But you're right. Wow. We kind of spoiled for choice right now. This is some good looking shit, boy.
Doesn't that cover kind of remind you of like the back of Micromaster boxes?
It does a bit. It also reminds me of those weird online comics that Walter's always analyzing and dissecting for characters.
Yeah.
Which one are you referring to?
The second image from Figure King magazine. What would be the cover?
Oh, yeah. The one that's got the missing links stuff in it.
And there's Power Master Prime. Because fuck yeah, there is.
Jinrai. Yeah.
So good.
Super Jinrai.
So fucking good.
He chokes on power.
Man.
Do you know what pisses me off? Like, just to an amazing amount?
Elon Musk.
Well, yeah, him. But what pisses me off, I'm going to show you this right here. Let's go over to the Missing Link Bumblebee. Do you see the Missing Link Bumblebee down there?
Yeah.
Look very close at his chest. How many stickers are on his chest?
1, 2.
Just the one.
One?
Just the one. Now we go over here to the artwork for the cover, and there's that fucking text sticker that's not on any Bumblebee at all.
Oh.
Isn't that from the Diclone figure?
Yeah, and the South American version. And it was in the artwork on the G1 toy car, but it was never on any of the toys. And I wanted that sticker, so I looked all over for a fucking Bumblebee that had that sticker, and it just was not there.
But his
Doesn't that
head's on
seem
the
like-
tap like you've always wanted.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
I don't think it's the right head.
Doesn't that seem like something that you should be able to get from Toy Hacks?
You can, but I'm going to be very, very honest about Toy Hacks here. I have noticed, and here's the thing: I love Toy Hacks, and they've done great work. But in the past couple of years, I've just stopped ordering from Toy Hacks. I haven't ordered from Toy Hacks for probably 2 years.
The
Because-
main reason why I use them is to buy Con and Autobot symbols for third-party figures.
I
That's it.
got to tell you, the quality's gone way downhill from whenever I was first a collector. Like the material is not as good. It never cuts through. Like I'm always stuck with some small sticker that's not cut through the entire way, and it's stuck on like one corner and won't come off.
I've had a few like that.
And I mean, I'm sorry if I'm paying, like, it's not cheap to order from Toy Hacks. Like
Not really. It's pretty
somebody
expensive
was
for
saying,
stickers.
somebody was saying they had like they're buying that knockoff Metroplex that's available for like less than $40 on AliExpress right now. It's like a perfect recreation of the G1 Metroplex minus some collars, a few details here and there, but it's really, really good. And they're making a Metro Titan. Yeah, they're making a Metro Titan of it very, very soon. I will get that Metro Titan. But the sticker set for a Metroplex costs more than the figure. Right? It costs more than that toy. And just the last couple of times, I ordered that set where you can take like the Combiner Wars Junkions and turn them into different characters. And that set was shit. Like the set I got was really bad, and I ended up having to like do shit here. And I got a set for my Combiner Wars, not Menasor, but the one leg that was a pickup truck. I got a set for him, and the sticker fucking ripped, peeling it off, like the side sticker, the big decal, and it's just fuck, man. It's not good.
The ones that I do like to get from them are the Autobot and Decepticon symbols that are in the cartoon style as opposed to the toy style.
Right.
Those are really nice. They have clear ones. So if you have like a character that's got like a deep purple or something, you can just put a transparent symbol on them and it's just a white outline and it looks really, really good.
And I hate saying that about Toy Hacks. I, honest to God, hate saying that about Toy Hacks. But at the same time, I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to go, oh, they've got this. And yeah, I see like Wolf in the chat. I just don't think that they like you. We've never had a problem with Toy Hacks. Hey, God bless you, but I mean, I ordered 4 or 5 sheets in a row, and they're never cut all the way through.
Scott, is Toy Hacks in the room with us right now?
Should I blink twice? I mean, you can't really see me right now. I'm sharing the screen. No, put the knife down, Mr. Toy Hacks, sir. But yeah, getting back to Figure King instead of shitting on a much beloved company. I mean, just some of the artwork on this. I mean, forget the toys for a second. Some of the artwork is just fucking awesome.
Yep.
Man.
Oh, yeah.
I am loving some of this. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the Missing Link stuff, but I am loving the chromed out weapons they got. That is a beautiful touch because the solid gray stuff is always just been so lackluster to me. It's like if you want to go authentic G1 or if you just want to like really give it a touch of 80s nostalgia, the chrome is how you do it. The vac metal needs to be in place, and they're doing it.
Yeah,
and that is fucking gorgeous.
Yeah.
I do have to say though, I got that Cartoon Colors G1 Soundwave from Walmart, and in person, I really like it.
Let's see here.
It is
Are you
pretty
talking
nice.
the Netflix Soundwave or Not the
No,
Netflix Soundwave, but
it's the G1 reissue. That's the toy colors.
is that
It's
on
what-
this Figure King any place?
I don't think so, but that's the one that they put out more recently that we didn't at first we didn't like because like it's just flat gray, it's gonna look bad, and then in person I looked at it, I'm like, nope, I want this, and I have it, and I'm really happy that I have it.
Man.
The blaster's pretty good too.
I will tell you, if the Bumblebee and the Cliff Jumper, especially the Bumblebee, if the Bumblebee was like $25, I might bite, but $40, that's just
it's a little too much. I mean, I don't think like Miss Link is all that, so I'm not really into it. I get why some people would think an articulated G1 toy is pretty neat. It's like a wireframe version of the toy almost. It's like, look, this is something you could do with the toy now you can never do before. But like the brickiness of a G1 toy is why I like them now, because that's like hard baked into me that G1 is a brick. You suddenly get a joints and articulation. I was just like,
there's something that's been lost.
Yeah, it's kind of like how like George Lucas updated Star Wars, and it's just like, yeah. You kind of fucked with perfection there.
That's exactly how I feel about the Brave toys. A lot of the Brave toys are really limited articulation, especially the combiners.
Mm-hmm.
Like Super Liner Dagwan is really chunky, and he's got moving shoulders. That's it. And you pick him up and you're like, this is fantastic.
I've got a knockoff a couple of years ago. They had a bunch of Brave KOs from that you could get at fucking like CVS and Walgreens and shit like that. So I have a Brave Dagwan from that. I have the shuttle.
Which Dagwan is it?
I think it's the airliner that has the little cop car and the fire
Dagwan.
Fire Dagwan. I've got that one.
Yep.
As far as legitimate Brave figures go, I have Seven Changer, and I have Death Gary.
Oh yeah, Death Gary gun, and he's pretty good. He has a Micromaster.
Yes, he does. And, it's Sky Gary, but in Decepticon colors. Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually he retains pretty much every single function, so he's still really fantastic.
Let me go over to Sir Toys.
But I have Power Dagwan too, which you can combine with Fire Dagwan, and he just turns into this big, gigantic, immovable, imposable, like Hulk of a thing.
Yeah,
he can't move at all. He can't move for shit. But like you look at him, and like I feel like I have a trophy.
Yeah. Galaxy Defender. That was the name of the line. Galaxy Defender. Because Happywell. I remember Happywell did it. So I knew Sir Toys. Man, I knew Sir Toys would come through for me. Galaxy
By the way,
Defender Toys. So let's see here. Images. And just a wall of dicks. Let's see here.
That toy colors, that blaster, that G1 blaster that's out in the stores right now, there is a reason why you would want that, even if you're not into the color scheme.
Why is
because
that?
It comes with a Steeljaw cassette, and it's been a long time since Steeljaw got anything.
Yeah, here are the Galaxy Defender. I've got this one, the shuttle one. Galaxy Defender, the robot that changes. Look at it.
Ooh. It changes.
I've got this one too.
But is he a match for Trans the Plane?
Transformers. Oh, I've got this one too. I forgot I had the Stealth Fighter. Oh, Galaxy Defender checklist. Okay, you've got my attention. Let's see, Basic Series. Oh shit, I got this one too. I think. Let's see here.
I think it's kind of cool that there's like a knockoff of current. What is it? Diaclone. The current Diaclone remake. There's actually like a knockoff brand of it called Forbidden Planet.
Okay.
That's like a lot cheaper, and it's pretty much the same.
Man, okay, yeah, I've got this one too. There it is. Oh man, okay, hold on. I am bookmarking this page right next to all the porn. And let's go to eBay for a second. eBay.
What about Figure King?
Yeah, you know what? I'm looking for Galaxy Defender toys. Figure King can fucking wait.
So, if anybody wants to get one of Blaster's G1 cassettes, like this current Blaster that's out in Walmart right now is worth getting just because you can get that steel jaw. It's been a very long time since you were able to actually get a Blaster cassette. So
570 results. Oh jeez. Okay, hold on, man. I need to use quotation marks. Okay. There we go. 74. Oh, I don't have you, and I don't have you guys.
Galaxy.
This is riveting radio.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
It looks like my wife is going to have to drop out of college.
What are you?
What?
Anyway, I think that was Kyle.
What the fuck was that?
Kyle, are you underwater? Are you playing Bat the Speedball?
What's going
Am I?
Sure sounds like it, baby.
Sounded like a McDonald's microphone.
Yeah.
Oh, the fuck is this? 55 cents and 55 at the time, not Coke.
Moving over to the chat. Let's see here. Dwayne Marsh says, speaking of underwater, have you heard that some Ohio billionaires want to do that sub again?
Oh, in Ohio.
Listen, Ohio billionaires, in your will, be sure to mention Douglas Scott Mort of Johnstown. It's only right, because whenever that depressurizes, just it's cruel enough you're taking yourself away from your family, but I think one more cruel joke will be giving all your money over to a person your family's never heard of, nor will ever see in their lives. I'm just going to show up. I will give your family the finger if that's what you so wish. Please let me know, and I'll walk off with all their money as they cry. And what are they going to do? Hire a hitman? I'm the billionaire. Anyway, Tef says, the Underground Railroad of Toys. Paul's in Canada, so it still works for the Underground Railroad, lol. Wolf1701, It's not a question about whether or not the moon landing was fake, but which one? Crossbones says, working on my own fanfic on ChatGPT, Tenchi Muo Beyond. One thing I like, you put it in and ChatGPT will act like the anime characters and mannerisms. Tef, I still order sometimes from Toy Hacks, but yes, since COVID, they dropped the ball. The stickers don't really stick anymore. The cuts suck, and yes, the prices are crazy. Wolf1701, I just don't think they like you. We've never had a problem with Toy Hacks. Tef says, any prices for the Missing Link, Bumblebee, and Cliff? Yes, around $40. Prime is over $100. Crossbones says, are we going to get proper Legacy RID1 Scourge proper collared figure? I honestly have no idea. Dwayne March says, I've had one or two sets where the cut was messed up, but for the most part, the sets I get are good. I think they send replacement sets for the bad cut ones. Crossbones Koopa said, Thomas, they're doing Modern Brave toys. Their first one is X-Kaiser. Dwayne, yeah, nice. Dwayne Marsh, one of the crew of Toy Hacks sent me a free set of that paddles. Wolf17, I'm Googling the Forbidden Planet stuff. Dewanis Perez says, the moon isn't real. Dewanis, not only is the moon not real, it's filled with bees. See? It works too. Wolf1701 says, I'm working on a GMC fanfic. Spoiler, you're all Muppets.
Weird.
Is the
I
mic
called
better
them
now?
Muppet before.
I like that. Very nice. Very, very
I
nice.
would very much like to see a podcast inhabited by Muppets.
Yes. The felt cast.
Muppet versions of people that you recognize.
Yeah.
It's
Out,
called You Fucking Muppet.
out of fucking nowhere. Out of fucking nowhere. All of a sudden, GoBot treads. Good news.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a green warpath. Like solid green. It's
Oh.
solid fucking green with a couple of slapdashes of silver. and a piratey looking scar over his eye.
Yar har har.
I'm.
Wasn't that one of the things in Figure King they showed?
I don't think they showed this. I don't think this has been officially released yet.
Yeah, this is not supposed to be out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still,
I mean, it's definitely part of that GoBots 3-pack.
Yeah, interesting to see a GoBot of all things.
Yep.
Yeah, there's another GoBot coming too.
Yeah. That's.
GoBots.
I mean, let's talk about them side by side because why not? We're getting Smallfoot from the Gears mold. And, I mean, that's a GoBot fucking face if ever I've seen one.
Yep.
It definitely is. Oh, yes.
I'm pouring myself more down at Mountain Dew because I don't have enough of the jitters.
You know what? It actually looks good.
It does.
Littlefoot was one of the only names that didn't sound completely absurd.
No, which is weird because it's named Smallfoot.
It was like, hey, you're one of
Smallfoot,
these. You're one of the rare characters that doesn't have the He-Man naming scheme.
Oh my God, Tef just brought up something. Tef says, I can't unsee the pigtails. And now that you've mentioned it, I can't unsee the pigtails either. God.
Oh, and that thing, yeah.
Damn it.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Now, this is, of course, a rumor. Dwayne Marsh has said, I thought Smallfoot was a custom. Not from what I've heard. I've heard that this is a legit toy. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm wrong. But
the thing that makes me think that it's not is that doesn't look like it was painted. That actually looks like molded plastic.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that actually does look like it's authentic.
Yeah. I mean, she's the cutie.
Littlefoot.
It's interesting to see GoBots get a little bit of a...
That's right. I keep getting the name mixed up with this particular GoBot.
It's still interesting to see the GoBots finally get like some fucking representation. It's like, wow, where have they been? I mean, is it been like a legal battle this whole time?
No,
has it been just like impossible to get their names licensed to something?
Well, I mean, we got back in the Netflix series, we got Bug Bite, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah,
Hold on a second.
Do you just want us to stop talking while you go take care of
Say.
So, Xavier, how are you doing?
Oh, you know, thought I'd look at some porn.
Oh man! So
turns out I've seen it all.
I was over
like
on
every last thing.
Oh yeah.
That's yet to be made, even.
I was over on 4chan on the Sexy Beautiful Women board, and they have like a '90s score, like '90s big bust thing, and like one of the very last photos, it was like 5 of the Scoreland models, and on the end, Plenty Up Top, who is just like, and my wife knows this. Plenty Up Top, that's my fantasy fuck, right? I would throw down with Plenty Up Top 7 days of the week, and the great thing. Go ahead.
Sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off, but my holy grail is finding that one where you're talking about you did a fucking threesome out on somebody's lawn. I was like, that's got to exist somewhere on the internet.
Surely somebody recorded that.
I have been looking for years. That is my Bigfoot.
One day. Fudgesquatch.
We can't title a show that.
We cannot.
No, but you can do F.
Damn it.
We're Fudgesquatch. That's
no.
Okay.
Don't pussify it. Don't censor it.
There we go. Here we go. We're calling this one Fudgesquatch. Fudgesquatch. There it is. It is currently named. Okay, that is the contender. That is the contender. Starfather says, I can't wait for the next Armorizer toy thing just to be a bunch of GoBots. Crossbones Koopa, can we get a C spray and call him Dive? Dude, see, Dive's gotta be a sub. Dwayne March says, who's GoBot 3? I think unknown.
It's supposed to be Pathfinder.
Pathfinder? From the Cosmos mold. That's right, I did hear that.
I think that was
Blue,
a
right?
JT Prime thing,
Yeah.
but it was Treads,
Yeah.
Smallfoot, and Pathfinder.
I mean, JT Prime does not do us wrong.
And
Wolf1701 says, "Law Party Squatch is a raver." And Crossbone Soup, Scott, that is going to be your tombstone, a pair of granite boobs. Marble. Actually, marble. Marble boobs. Just because I tried saying granite boobs, and it just doesn't sound right. And look, I've watched Donnie Darko. Oh, the most beautiful phrase is cellar door. No, marble boobs. That's the most beautiful phrase in the English language. Marble boobs. Go ahead and say it. It's fun to say. Marble boobs. Cellar door can suck a dick.
Especially if you say it with like that connotation. You got marbles in your mouth.
Marble boobs. Marble boobs. Once again, I would like to name the show Marble Boobs, but Fudgesquatch, we can get away with that. Marble boobs. I'm sorry, it's just beautiful. Marble boobs. Oh, he's back. You want to talk about? We've been waiting for you, man. We put this entire show on hold. Yeah, hold on. Okay, fuck it. Tell us about Pathfinder. You have the floor, Thomas.
I don't know nothing about Pathfinder. I just know Pathfinder's a UFO thing.
There you go.
There you go.
That's
Isn't there some sort of fucking satellite called the Pathfinder?
It was it was arguably a better transforming robot toy than Cosmos.
Yes, it was. Yes,
Yeah.
it fucking was. Pathfinder, and I'm going to say this. This may be controversial, but I'm going to say this anyway. GoBots were the better toys.
You fucking traitor.
Sometimes they were.
maybe, yeah.
Sometimes
Okay,
they were.
here's the deal, though.
Puzzler. I'll give it to you. Puzzler was the superior combiner.
Like, I mean, have you ever? How many? Have any of you guys handled a Super GoBot Leader 1?
Yes, I have.
Because I have a Super GoBot Leader 1. He's very nice.
Yeah. I've let's see. I don't own any Super GoBots. But I've handled Leader 1, Psyquill. Psyquill is whenever you're trying to you've got a bad cold and you need to get some rest, but you also need to drive a motorcycle. But oh shit, who else? Destroyer, the tank one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So the tank one, I've done those. I guess the Super GoBot, the closest thing I've got to a Super GoBot, I've got Zod and I've got Scales. Those two.
Oh yeah, those things.
Yeah.
I like watching the show. It's kind of funny.
Oh, the show is horrible.
I saw the whole thing.
Yeah, so did I. I've seen every episode. The show sucks, and that's really what it comes down to. Transformers show was better.
It gave Thomas way too many ideas how to crush a man in a diving suit.
Well, I want you to think about it this way. About this way. How many GoBots reused the body? Right? Almost, with the exception of like that differently colored Psykill and the differently colored Leader 1, every GoBot was unique.
Except for the Fair Lady cab heads.
Okay, I will give you that. But then you
Psycho,
go
Zemon, Baron Von Joy, all the same robot.
right. You go to the first wave. Of Transformers, Frenzy and Rumble. You've got Laserbeak and Buzzsaw, Starscream, Skywarp, Thundercracker. You've got Prowl and Bluestreak.
Yep.
You've got Ironhide and Ratchet. You've got a lot of reuses, and that's something that happens almost every single wave of Transformers G1 to now.
You know, it's a really, really good GoBot design that I wish I had a copy of.
And what's that?
Tux.
Is
Tux. Where's our
GoBot
Tux?
Super GoBot Defendor. Have you seen him?
I own him.
He's
I
actually
forgot
really nice.
I own him.
his robot mode design is very cool.
Yeah.
He's got a fusion cannon-y type gun.
Right, it's like that. It kind of looks. It's like a visor gears head,
Yes.
and it's a tank. Yeah, I've got a lot of GoBots. I'd love to get the whole line, but I would
guess
say
it is a tank, but it's more like it's a wheeled vehicle, so I'd call it an LAV, like a light armored vehicle. But yeah, same shit.
My favorite GoBot, my absolute favorite GoBot, fucking Monstrous.
Yeah, he's pretty neat.
Monstrous is awesome. No two ways about it. And here's the thing. I'm not sitting here going like, fucking Devastator sucks. G1 Menasor sucks. No, those are good figures too. But looking at it from like an engineering standpoint and a durability standpoint and a design standpoint, yeah, at the time, in 1984 and 1985, GoBots were the better toys.
Yeah, and even like the small, and one of the other thing that was really done quite well, very efficient about that toy line, is there were really only two size classes. There's the Super GoBots, and then there's the regular GoBots, and all of the regular GoBots are exactly the same scale.
Yeah.
But it's like they are standardized in the same way that those 80s GI Joe figures were.
But I mean, we're starting to get that GoBot love. The very first inkling we had of GoBot love would be that e-hobby set where the mini bots were, the GoBots. You had the green Warpath. You had the pink and yellow Gears as Smallfoot and what have you. But then as you go down into the main line, you start get like Leader 1 for Armada Megatrons. Yeah. And they were even talking like Unicron's moon was going to be Gobotron. But
guys?
Yeah. What?
I don't necessarily want to interrupt right now, but my brother, Gigatwin, just walked in and threw a Magmatron at me.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay. My address is 615.
Yeah, Gigatwin.
That is some love. That is some like fan love, and it's just
Yeah.
like, hey, you're on that show I like.
Like he literally just opened the door and he just like threw it at me.
Here, fucking, this is yours, son of a bitch. It's God damn. I wish my brother would have thrown Transformers at me. Instead, he just
Instead of fists.
Fists, yeah. Both of them. Fuck. Going over to the chat here. Wolf1701 says, oh God, pigtails. Dwayne Marsh, Smallfoot is female. The Starfather. Oh shit, hold on. I think I read these already. Tef. There we go. I mean, GoBots have tucks. Clearly assigned GoBots were way better. Dwayne Marsh. Yeah. The original Pathfinder is a good design. Agreed. Crossbones Koopa sounds like a robot porno super GoBot later one. Ow. Dwayne Marsh, the GoBots cartoon was hilarious. I watched it for the campiness of it. Crossbones said, I like Zod. Looks like a beast on wheels. Crossbones also says, you also had for size GoBots power suit combiners and that GoBots base ship. And Gigatwin says, Dino attack!
Yep.
Yeah. Indeed. We got sad fucking news out of Japan.
Yeah, real sad.
Yeah, the Earthspark, not the show, but the fucking toy line. They started by canceling Prowl, the Earthspark Deluxe Prowl, and then they went, fuck it, we're doing the rest of them too, and the entire toy line has been canceled.
Damn.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Let me see if I can find, like, I got it here. T-Formers. Let's go to T-Formers. Maybe they'll say something about it. But yeah, the entire toy line supposedly has been canceled.
Just went kaput. Yeah.
Okay, we'll try Cybertron.
Siebes, as so many people in like 2004, 2003, everybody called it Siebes.
Siebes. No.
Yeah.
No, I remember reading someplace that, it's... Oh shit, John Titor. John fucking Titor is making discussions on the board. Fuck me. What do we need? We need to ask John Titor something about the future. Will we ever get a HasLab Primus? Here's the thing. Dwayne Marsh goes, so no hashtag. No, we're still getting hashtag. As of this, America is still getting Earthspark toys coming out. It just looks like, from what I've heard, that Japan is canceling the Earthspark line.
Wow, that is kind of a fucking rarity for them. They don't ever just bail on something like that. As far as I know, they see shit to the end, but this is just like fucking dropping it like a bad habit.
Yeah. Let me see here. Let me do a word search here.
I wonder what the actual like corporate reasons why, like what the actual reasons were at corporate for doing that.
Probably the same thing of like, we're winding down Earthspark on America's side. No more after season 2. Well, no reason to start putting out more shit then, because they probably have something else. Like Japan probably has a Transformers project ready to go that they want to probably shift focus on and maybe do that instead. I bet they have something of their own they want to do now.
Okay, I found something here. This post says, number 1, Dead End 1980. What do you mean Takara literally canceled their Earthspark toy line? And then Scorponok is here, said the article is only up for a few hours, but people's memory of it is forever. We're going to be doing, no, that was a mistranslation. It was only Prowl that canceled correction posts in here until the end of time. So apparently they got me too with that. So Earthspark is still apparently a go, but there was an article that did a mistranslation that said, yeah, the entire line was canceled.
Well, fucking hell. Wait, thanks for the scare.
Well, I mean,
Zoinks.
Here's the thing. You should be really happy because you're getting the toys now if you happen to be in Japan. I wonder how many Japanese listeners we have. Probably
that would be
none.
neat.
Who knows?
Probably a dozen.
They're probably all at work, and they're because they're not allowed to not be at work or at the bar.
I cannot wait to go home and listen to Good Morning Cybertron. Oh, they're talking about me Himiko.
Oh, Wolf 1701. Japan don't fuck with the woke, man. I gotta disagree. Wolf,
that's a fucking lie.
Respectfully, Wolf. Dude, this is the country where 30 years ago they had vending machines with schoolgirl panties in. How many Japanese men, how many Japanese women have you seen going, oh, everything, my name is Koshi. You will respect me.
You also need to remember like they have entire genres that are that cater to specific likes, like Yuri.
What about Yu Yu Hakusho? Good God, man.
The porn for Yu Yu Hakusho or hentai as it's known for us for men of culture.
That means perfect, son. That means perfect.
It means it's like,
JoJo
hasn't been around for quite a while. JoJo, however,
all these fucking buff, muscle-bound men, and then they started drawing men. We're like, oh, is that a guy? I don't know.
Maybe.
Swing at it.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's actually that's an interesting. Yeah.
They fucking
buy Japan's anti-woke.
They fucking JoJo turned JoJo into a woman, in the last JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. And quite honestly, I use that term loosely because she's a muscle mommy.
Jolene.
No, fuck your shit up.
The thing is though, I know like what you're referring to. Like in the first series, everybody was big and hulking, and like they looked like bodybuilders. And then the second one, they were still mostly like that. But then they started getting slightly more effeminate, and then as time progressed, the aesthetic became slowly more and more effeminate.
I just can't help but think of what JonTron said at one time. What is this? I can't jerk my big old dick off to this.
Yeah. Crossbones Koopa says JoJo's the shit. Wolf 1701. That's sad because that prowl looks nice. Well, good news. That prowl is just the Cyberverse prowl. You can still get that. I've got 3 of them.
Canceled.
Yeah, I've got 3 of them. I ripped the head off and turned them into auto roopers.
Sadly, this deco did look better.
Yeah.
He was on the verge of being canceled, which means this is yet again another Memento Mori prowl that almost died.
Mm-hmm. If you want one, Siren Shot Prowl.
But I'm definitely thinking that this prowl is probably canceled because, oh shit, it's not what America's doing.
There it is. 1887, $29.97, $32.99. Yeah, there's plenty of Siren Shot Prowls. Excuse me. So, yeah, I mean, and the blast effects that come with Siren Shot Prowl are pretty good. So, honestly, this is a good figure. It's prone to yellowing.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I mean, it's good. And just, man, like Wolf, I gotta come back to that. My wife watches so much cross-dressing anime and gay anime and autistic anime. Like that, Japan led the attack on like culture with, hey, you like this chick? Surprise, she's got a wang.
Yeah.
And it's bigger than yours.
Yeah.
That's definitely a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. She got can you draw a woman without a penis, dude? Sure. I don't know why you just want the balls hanging there, but yeah, I can do that.
And as an added bonus, it's also a shibari jerk-off pic.
I don't know why you'd want a girl without a penis. That's weird, man.
Somehow you've managed to channel the back alley surgeon from Futurama.
Lie down on table. Gills come next
that was
week.
actually supposed to be.
Wait, I need my lungs to survive, don't I?
That's questionable at best. Look, how about we
This
take
is
your lungs and build a
D-Ray.
big old dick for your wife over there? Jesus Christ. I don't know. I've been loaning my wife out to fucking baseball teams. I've got her juiced up on steroids. Her clit's bigger than my cock.
Fuck says that?
Scott.
Yeah, what?
Scott says that.
Chaos. Yeah.
Well, Giga Twin says JoJo's based on fashion models because the artist has an obsession with fashion models. Wolf
That's
1701, it doesn't look as pretty as the Takara one. Giga Twin, it's why all the main characters have such unorthodox outfits. Wolf 1701, you think they make a toy hacks for it? I don't know. I'll check. Crossbones, let's have anime versions of ourselves in a style of JoJo. Only if you get somebody out there do the cast of Good Morning Cybertron as the Pillar Men. That's little.
And then all of the stands have names from bands, so you'd have to make up some stands with, I don't know, band names.
Fuck you, I call Breaking Benjamin.
Dwayne Morris says, I wonder who it was that took Prowl out. That explains it. Crossbones Koopa says, from Pearl Harbor to Futa.
Yep.
I came across something interesting. We're going to have to dive down into the seedy underbelly of My Little Pony fans. I know, it's creepy. It's disturbing.
Already not a good start.
I can't fucking wait.
Ladies with dicks. Oh, tell me more. My Little Pony. Go fuck yourself. Get out of here, pervert. I'm gonna go off my new wife, George. Anyway, it's they them. Slam. Apparently, it's been revealed that one of the My Little Pony shows is using AI voices for the overseas dubs. Season 2, Make Your Mark. And apparently this was canceled. Season 2 of Make Your Mark was canceled because the executive producer, Court Lane, refused to use AI to do the overseas voices.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Good for
So
him.
what are we referring to exactly? Overseas voices for what?
So like if I put, oh, I'm Tinkerbell, I got a rainbow and a sparkler for my butt, and I'm a pony.
Oh.
And then they gotta take it over to France, and and they'll go, okay, this is Rainbow, and she's got this is Sparkle Dust, and she's got like a sparkler on her ass, and they go, don't worry, I've got this. I'm a professional voice actor. Mais Dieu de Fodel. You know, and they'll get like somebody to overdub it in French, and then they'll take it to Japan. They'll go Otokinasai to Sparkle Booty. And then they'll take it to Finland. They go, but apparently they're doing this thing where instead of hiring all these voice actors, that they are going to use AI to do it over. So instead of being Otokinasai Sparkle Booty San, you go Otokinasai Sparkle Booty San.
Yeah, that's the same thing. It's like when you go on YouTube and you see presidents of the United States that play Pokemon Go together.
Why does everybody have to get in on this AI stuff?
Because they think it'll save them money, number one, and only number one. That's the only thing that's going through their mind.
Huh.
You want to know a real horror story though? There was the writer's strike in Hollywood going back a number of months, and one of the reasons they went on strike is I think it was Paramount. One of the execs there, she said, I want the likeness rights of background actors for movies for only $200 because we're going to recreate their likenesses in movies from now on using AI and put extras out of work forever. And she only wanted to pay the $200 a day fee for a one-time use for the likeness of extras forever. And then when that broke, these guys that were in the guild that are like bit players that only make $200 a day were like, fuck you, bitch.
Okay.
Hollywood's officially on strike.
I'm gonna be real honest.
All the extras combined into a super robot, and they're like, nope.
I'm gonna be super duper honest here. I am of two minds of this. Now, number one, I don't want to see anybody lose their job, and I think AI is best used instead of replacing to go hand in hand with somebody. I don't think that it should replace anyone, but at the same time, I think it's an incredible tool to use. I use AI almost every single day. I'll use it for like images. I have no skill in painting whatsoever. So I'll use it for images for my other podcasts. Whenever I'm writing out the script for Strange Pathways, I'll write a paragraph and I go, man, that does not fucking feel right. And then I'll take that paragraph and go, hey, rewrite this to make it flow a little bit better, make it eerier. And I'll throw it in. I'll throw it into AI. And I've never used like the full AI paragraph, but I went, oh, okay, that's really cool the way that this came. I like this. I'm getting rid of this. I'll take this sentence, but I'm going to drop the last three words of this sentence. Because, I'm using AI as a tool to get my ideas across a little bit better.
Like a writer's room, sort of.
Right. On another very, very real hand, I was on a true crime podcast years ago called Old Timey Crimey, and we had somebody do one emblem for us. It was me. It was the other host, and we were charged to make this little artwork, the cover artwork. They charged us $150. Right? One picture, $150. Recently, I reached out to an actor. I'm not going to say the name. I reached out to an actor, a voice actor, John Krasinski. I reached out to a voice actor. No one big, but done some stuff, right? And I said, hey, I got this podcast, Good Morning Cybertron. I would love for you to like, if you would like, you know, all the guys and the fans of the show are fans of yours. Would you mind, if you have the time, would you mind recording a little intro for the show, right? And, you know, it's a thing where we've had other actors come on, and sometimes we've thrown them like $15 or something like that, right? You know, 15, 20, 25, 50, what have you. But this guy said, yeah, sure, I'll record it. My standard rate is $200.
Shit. Steal.
$100. And I just went, okay, hey, that's fine. If that's his price, that's his price. But, you know, if he would have come back and said, 25, you know, he charges $200 an hour for acting with a minimum of 1 hour. So to get him to record this little line would have been $200 for essentially 15 seconds, 20 seconds worth of work, right? Mm-hmm. Something he could have done. So it was, you know, it was really frustrating. At the same time, I respect that. If you can get the $200 an hour, go for it. But don't be surprised if you're charging. If somebody would have said, hey, look, I'll do the images for you, $5, $10, $15 a piece, right? Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm. I would gladly use them. People aren't charging that. I'll use the AI. I'm going to use that AI.
With Steven Seagal.
And here's the thing. If I was the thing of like, hey, I'm going to take this portrait and I'm going to put it on T-shirts and I'm going to make a killing off of it. I'm going to put it on hats. I'm going to put it on stickers. You know, then I wouldn't mind paying the $150. I wouldn't mind paying the $150. You know, it's just one of those deals. So I can understand both sides of the argument. You know, Hasbro right now, they're being really, they've got the money. We're buying the toys. They've got the money to do this. I don't know what the fuck they're doing with it, because it just seems like they're in so much trouble lately.
Oh my God! What if they're using the money to buy their own product? Because they can't afford their own toys.
Oh my God! That's
What's going on?
I'm not seeing much merit to any of this. Like, it says there was a season 2 that was canceled. Nothing I'm finding says there was ever a season 1.
Yeah.
It was a Netflix deal. Nowhere else was talking about it than one post on Twitter.
Yeah. Well.
And now
this is supposedly
this Transformers thread.
Yeah. So, you know what? We've had it confirmed that Hasbro was using AI for artwork. We've had it confirmed that, you know, that they were using, you know, you looked at the Straxus concept art whenever Straxus was going to be Netflix. That was obviously AI. But yeah, shit. You know, so I can understand. I can understand both sides of it. So, because I'm not gonna sit here and go, I don't use AI, dude. I'll show you the next three covers of There's the next cover to Strange Pathways, and then 2 weeks from now, that's the cover to Strange Pathways, and then 3 weeks from now, that's the cover to Strange Pathways.
Dude, it's like that Family Guy clip. We're just gonna be screaming at you, phony! You're a phony!
No. Whatever.
In fairness, I don't necessarily share this view, but like part of the objection that a lot of people have to that stuff isn't necessarily how it's used all the time. It's how it was created, in that it uses a lot of training data that includes other people's copyrighted work.
Can I make a side argument here? I'm going to make a little side argument here.
Hang on.
Okay.
I understand why people don't like that. I don't personally have a problem with it. Like if it included in the trading data, if it had a bunch of stuff I made, I wouldn't care. But I understand if somebody else cares.
Okay. I'm gonna make a little side argument here. You know who else Do you know what else uses a lot of like other data? Do you know who else is building a large language model in there? Like what? Let's say that just for an example, right now there's an AI boom for comedy songs. I mean, without AI, we wouldn't have bangers like "I burned my retinas out during the eclipse and I can't see titties no more," and "I glued my balls to my butthole again." Those are great songs. "Shadow of My Wiener" is great. "The shadow of my wiener all over the place." "Quit jizzing in the hot tub," "White Hot Rage." I mean, these are really good, fun songs. I love listening to them. They're great. They're absolutely great. "This baptism fucking sucks." But do you know who else has done that? I've done it. I went to college for music. I gathered up all that knowledge. I listened to songs. I copied songs. And then I used those songs to kind of like that knowledge of those old songs from the past to create new songs and new drum beats. I'm a large language model.
Isn't that you standing on the shoulders of giants that came before you?
That's exactly what. Yes.
You could also say there would never have been an Ice Ice Baby if there hadn't been a Radio Gaga.
Actually, it was Under Pressure by Queen.
It was Under Pressure by David
Under
Bowie
Pressure
featuring Queen.
Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
No, I said Radio Gaga, but yeah, you're right. It's actually Under Pressure.
Well, if you're Asian, it sounds the same.
Long song.
Yes! Fucking hell, Kyle. God.
What sounds the same?
If you're Asian, it sounds the same. God damn.
Oh.
Fuck me. I'm so proud of you, Kyle.
Now we're really getting a Good Morning Cybertron territory.
I'm going to go on a 5-minute tangent defending AI.
Go ahead.
It's not really, like, here's the last thing I'm probably going to say on AI, like, for a while. There's a country singer. You probably don't know about it. Maybe you do. Randy Travis. One of the best country singers.
I fucking love
from,
Randy
like,
Travis. Randy Travis.
And you know.
Yeah.
He had a massive stroke.
Oh, fucking hell
He's
yeah,
totally
he did.
fine. Cannot talk anymore. Cannot make. He can write music, but he can't sing anymore. This month, he put out a brand new song that was newly written, and it was his voice. It was done with AI.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
It sounds. I've heard Randy Travis before. It sounds like him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fact that he can use AI as a tool to do what he used to be able to do. That's like, the goal with AI, not fucking look up Willie's chocolate experience. That's the bad shit.
How
Randy Travis being able to sing again is the shit AI is striving for.
Right. And
could you imagine a time when we were able to get like Tim Curry back? Because
dude, Tim Curry.
Well, he can still talk.
I know, but he can't really voice act anymore because of the state that he's in.
And yeah, are you kidding? If he could come back and do Skullmaster one more time for Mighty Max, that would just be the shit.
I think
I'd fund that personally.
I think this is going to be the last thing that I say on AI. I will say I think that it's going to be best if we use AI hand in hand, right? Like, it's not meant to replace, it's meant to accentuate. It is a tool. Yeah, exactly. But I will also say this, that it's a thing where the big problem I have with AI is our aim. There is our aim. They're kind of using it to, here, we'll have AI, here's this, so that you can, instead of painting or instead of writing a song or playing the piano, AI will do it for you. That'll give you more time to go to work, to do the dishes, to vacuum the floor, to answer phones at a call center. No. It's the direction. You should be having AI learn how to do my dishes, sweep my floor, and work in a call center so that I have more time to paint and learn how to play music.
You can also do other things too that are pretty constructive. Like apparently you can have GPT like teach you how to program.
Yeah.
Which it seems like a totally valid use of this of the technology to me.
I would very much be in the camp that AI is okay if it just learned like the basic D's.
Basic D's.
D's nuts, bitch.
Ha! I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I wasn't going to say anything.
That was like Scott knows. He's not saying shit.
Yeah, I was expecting that.
We're getting really close. Are you guys familiar with the unfinished fable?
I don't know what that the game?
No. It's a thought experiment. It's a thought experiment, and it pertains to AI. So the unfinished fable is there's these sparrows. There are these sparrows, tiny little birds, and they have trouble with the hawks. They have trouble with hawks, and these sparrows, they kind of get together and they're going like, man, so much of our stuff, like, man, if we could just get one of them to help defend us, that'd be great. And so these sparrows, they all get together and they go, okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to steal a hawk egg. And we're going to raise this hawk to be one of us. And we're going to have it defend us. And then they go, well, holy hell, think of the way our food is. We won't be stuck just eating berries and seeds. Well, we can actually have some meat. We can increase our diet because the hawk can go hunting for us. Yeah, that's true. Oh, the hawk can find us new nests because the hawks fly higher than the sparrows. And it becomes an obsession for these sparrows. We are going to find a hawk egg. But then one of the sparrows steps forward, an older sparrow. We'll call him Gray Testes. So Gray Balls stands forward and says, wait a minute. I'm the oldest amongst you. We don't know anything about taking care of a hawk. We don't know how to get a hawk egg. We don't know if this hawk will turn on us. We don't know how to hatch it. We don't know what it's going to do. We don't know if it's going to kill us all. But he cannot get it through the other sparrows' heads. And Gray Balls realizes it's just a matter of time. It could be tomorrow. It could be 3 years from now. But he spends his time looking up in the sky, waiting for the sparrows to bring back a hawk egg. And that's the unfinished fable.
Isn't that Kurt Vonnegut story called The Lion Maker? Sparrows?
I don't know. Maybe. I actually heard the unfinished fable on a podcast about AI. And the guy said, look, AI doesn't have to be a lot smarter than us. It just has to be a little bit smarter than us. And he goes,
just a tiny bit.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. It doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit. Going
I would
over
argue that it already is.
Yeah. Going over to the chat, Dwayne Marsh says, My Little Transformers. Dewas Perez says, My Little Pony fans don't count the newest gen. Crossbone said, my first hentai I seen when I was a kid that made me cry. The new generation won't survive sparkle-ass ponies. Dwayne Marsh, I listen to Old Timey Crimey. The catchphrase you said is so true still. Dwayne, I believe you're talking about things were always horrible. It's the good old days were not so good. Yeah. The good old days were not so good. It was always horrible. Well, 1701, I'll do it for free. Well, that's good because I'm tired of paying. Crossbones, I'll die on the hill of 80s, 90s anime is the best. You know what?
Me too.
You know, here's the thing, though. I have really, really been enjoying Spy X Family. I've been enjoying Kakuguri. No, there's some good shit out there even today.
that gambling show.
Yeah, Kakuguri's great.
What a fucking weird one.
There are definitely good releases coming out even now.
Mm-hmm.
But what I think what he means is the stuff that came out in like the 90s. A lot of that is like really, really like classic, really iconic.
It defined the genre.
Yeah. And some of it's just really good.
Wolf1701 says Hasbro is in trouble. The people running the company are trying to trash the business to turn it into a computer game company, so they need to make the current product look unprofitable. And the Disney contract's pulling them down. It's just so much. Dwayne Marsh says the guy that did those songs has stopped for now. Said he started it as a joke. That's weird because the songs that I was talking about, Shadow of My Wiener, I Glued My Balls to My Butthole Again. Just a couple of days ago, he put up a new one called Pulling My Pubes Out. Crossbones Koopa, my dad likes Waylon Jennings. Not just your dad, your boy Scott likes Waylon Jennings too. Technical Jim, hey buddy. The Legacy Straxus was not an AI design. I did some fact checking and found a tweet from the artist who drew it. Dewanis Perez, fun fact, I'm the reason my family stopped going to church because it burned down a week after I was baptized. So they took that as a sign. Technical Jim says, it's in the DMs on the GMC Twitter page. I'll have to log into that. I'll do that after the show. Technical Jim, thank you so much. Thank you for correcting me on that. I really appreciate that. Wolf1701 says, we need to kill AI before it kills us. Crossbone says, remember, I brought the word Stallone as guts from Berserk. Wolf1701, thought experiment? There ain't no thought on this show. Kind of right.
Oh, yeah.
Wade Marsh, someone did AI Johnny Cash singing Barbie Girl. That was there. I ruined it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That dude's amazing.
Yeah, he's great. He's so great. Wolf1701, holy shit, I've lived this. Always ends badly. Dewas Perez, you guys should try out Delicious in Dungeon or Way of the House Husband if you're in a comedy anime mood. We will try that out. But moving.
House Husband's pretty amazing.
Way of the House Husband.
Dude's a mafioso who married just a working class woman, and he's this big badass like Yakuza dude, and he can't help but be the best house husband there is on the block and a scary motherfucker at the same time.
Right.
He tries to give people tips on how to fucking clean up their house, and it was like, are you trying to subtly convey how to clean up a dead body? And he's like, no, that's not it at all.
No, they bake.
By the way, you want some white powder? It'll help you out. And it's like, is that drugs? It's like, no, it's baking powder.
It's baking soda.
Baking soda. Good for getting stains out. Like blood? Yes, blood. Anyway.
Like from your nose?
Yes. Going on to looky what I found. Xavier. Do you have a looky what I found, buddy?
I found a neat little piece of art. Let me see if I could pull it up real quick here. And I'll shoot it over the Facebook.
All right. Share your
over
screen.
on the Transformers subreddit, someone did a version of Optimus that does the gun mode. Like he's got the Megatron gun mode. I thought it was pretty well designed.
Let's see here. Good morning, Cybertron. Good morning, maybe Megatron next. Oh my God, that's great. That's freaking great. That's one hell of an upside down submarine, let me tell you.
Right?
Yeah. I'll show you mine. This is more of a call to action for all my 3D printing bros. There's a guy on Cults that I absolutely love, Cults 3D. And he's been around for a long time. This dude is named TFW Steam Shield. And we'll talk a little bit more about TFW Steam Shield later. He has done some of the best Transformers Shapeways stuff. He started uploading stuff from Shapeways over to Cults. And then he disappeared for a long time. And then all of a sudden, just a couple of days ago, he starts uploading again. And like, I don't want to bother the guy, but there's like a ton of stuff over on the Shapeway stuff that I would love for him to upload. But I messaged him and just went, "Hey, it's good to see you back," and it really is. It really is good to see him back. His stuff is just excellent. Thomas, buddy, do you have a looky what I found?
I don't have anything right now. No.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
All right. And Kyle, how about you? Looky what I found? Kyle?
Nothing.
Oh, that's okay. That's okay.
Hello?
I can hear you. I can hear you. Over in the chat, Tef says, "Looky what I found on Imgur." Okay. Let's see here. Copy. We'll go here. I guess I gotta share the screen again. Select window or screen 1, allow. And we'll go over here. And we'll pull this over here. Because I gotta make sure. Imgur.com/all that stuff. Okay, let's try this. Copy. Okay, that's just paste and go. Oh, Navico. He put up Navico. I like Navico. Very nice. She is, I think, the Nemesis's computer program. So right on, Tef. Thank you. Thank you.
You mean the bug?
No. She's a dolphin, but the comic cleverly used the Legion class arachnid figure to do a dolphin. So that's like actually arachnid's the base. So Tef.
For a second there, I thought you were talking about the computer from the Predacon ship from Beast Wars Neo. It kind of looks like a little dragon. It looks like a little dragonfly.
Maybe. Yeah, I think that's two different ones, but related. It's like Teletran AI from RID, where it's a little girl, and this is also a little girl.
Woman.
Yeah, police woman. While I've got you up here, moving on to reinforcements from Cybertron, talking about Steam Shield. I took a little bit of extra time off this week, and using the parts from Steam Shield, I finished my Siege Tetrajet Dirge custom. Ooh, look at that, and that does transform, but I'm not going to do it. And I finished. That was my Friday, Saturday thing, and then my Sunday, Monday thing was my Siege Tetrajet Thrust custom.
Oh, that looks excellent.
Oh, thank you.
Look at the colors.
Thank you. I had my wife pick the colors out.
Really?
For obvious reasons.
Because she likes Thrust better, right?
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, this ended up really nice. This has a resin 3D printed head.
Yeah.
But the FET film on my resin printer broke. So I'm waiting. This is just a standard printed head. I am going to change this out for a resin printed head as soon as I can get a new FET film. And that should be here by June 10th.
Why didn't we get cone heads from that?
Right. And I have them now.
They were in the show.
Right. They were part of Double Dealer's crew.
Like, I don't know. It's just like you already used the Tetrajet mold. What, like 9 times? You could have used it another 3 times.
Yeah. We should have gotten needle
9
nose
the hard cut off.
Yeah, that's it. 9. We're done. Cut it. We don't do double digits on these molds. And we gave him the Rainmakers, and we gave him this stuff, and we gave him other stuff too. We gave him like zombie shit and just stuff they never really wanted. Thrust, nobody wants that. Roll it out, fuck them, put it in dirt and bury it. Oh my God, Thomas, buddy, do you have any reinforcements from Cybertron?
Yes. The other day, my brother walked in and
threw a magmatron at me.
Gave me the Cybertronian version of Wheeljack. He walked in the other day and gave that to me, and then just now he handed me a
At high speed
Yes.
from 15
Yeah,
feet away.
yeah, Magmatron just sort of materialized.
Material.
That's awesome. Kyle, buddy, how about you?
I've got nothing.
That's okay, buddy. We love you anyway. If you notice, I didn't get anything either. I had to make all my shit. And Xavier, how about you? Any reinforcements this week?
No, but I'm working on completing the 40th anniversary Voltron right now.
Ooh, nice. Nice.
Sorry, is that the original Voltron design, or is that the Netflix one?
No, this is the more up to date Mattel like version of the character that was already released once before, about 5 years ago, I want to say. This is the version that does not have the canopies built into the top of the figs. It's the like solid cats with the accessories. So,
But this is like the Go Lion design.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
So it's a very nice design for the cats. It's just the re-release. So it's like 40th anniversary's here. They decided now's a good time to re-release the same figs. There's no changes whatsoever to it either, which is sort of disappointing, but I missed the boat when they originally came out. So I never got this version of Voltron, and all I'm missing right now is the Black Lion, and then I'll have the complete Voltron set. And I'm just waiting for someone to have it, because online prices for the Black Lion are ridiculous. I got them.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry, I
at
thought you were
Target
done.
for
My
20
apologies.
Oh, no, sorry. I got each lion, like the 4 other limbs, for $20 at Target. So I was like, that's a good deal. I can complete Voltron really, really easily. I just need to find the Black Lion. The online like anywhere else, you try to find the Black Lion to complete Voltron, it's just like $50, $100, and it's like, nope,
Damn.
not doing that.
Damn, dude.
Shit.
If I see that Black Line somewhere for a little bit less than that, I'll snag that for you, dude.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I saw on Cults 3D, there's this guy over there named Funky McClunky, who put up one of the best toy scans I've ever seen. Usually somebody scans a toy, it ends up being a bit grainy. This dude scanned the Kenner Kraken from the old Clash of the Titans movie. I got $30 file, but I think I want that boy, because I would love to have a Kraken figure.
Didn't you have a version of a Kraken from the Transformers movie, which was the giant squid?
Yeah. This is, have you ever seen the old Clash of the Titans movie?
I have. The rotomation with the claymation and everything, and
yeah.
that fucking owl is still like a collector's wet dream. Everyone loves that clockwork owl.
Hold on here.
Yeah, that was pretty neat.
Cults 3D. Bobo was the name of the owl. Bobo.
That was such a cool thing. And it's the mechanical owl. I loved it,
yeah. So not
those kind of GoBots, didn't it?
A little bit. I mean,
Like,
it was a lot of brawn.
It was
a lot of
steampunk.
brawn.
Well, I mean, to me, it kind of reminded me of Nugget from the Rock Lords movie a little bit. Vaguely.
There he is. There it is. The Kraken from Clash of the Titans.
Kraken.
Oh man. Yeah, I kind of want that.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I can't see. Let me see.
Dude, that is like one of the cleanest scans I've ever seen in my life. That's incredible, really.
Are you sharing a screen? I don't see anything.
I'm sorry, I thought I was. Let's
Yeah,
see. Yeah, I'm sharing the screen.
Oh. Hold on a sec.
Hold the fuck on.
That is just delicious. Absolutely delicious. Fuck, man, this is the way toys should be. I want it. Just give me a couple days, man.
Mine.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I love 3D printing so fucking much.
Couldn't tell.
I love it. I have thrust ramjet and dirge and tetrajet style. Thank you, 3D
There it is.
printing.
I see it.
You see it now?
I see it. A ball joint.
Here you go.
Arm.
There is the full Kraken.
Oh, it's this thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
This-
Mine's gonna have a belly button instead of a belly button, an eye.
What?
Yeah, it kind of looks like an eye staring back at me. So maybe.
It
I mean,
kind of does, yeah, a little bit. The
I'm
side
waiting
profile.
for-
The side profile of this thing looks a lot like some, I guess, medieval depictions of sea monsters for sure.
What
Oh,
I'm waiting
yeah.
for is someone to do the best horror film, which is Thomas Jane's The Mist, and the real monster was Thomas Jane all along.
Yeah. With action figure Thomas Jane with gun in mouth action.
Gun in mouth.
This is a mercy.
Anyway, I like that we're laughing at him. Wolf1701 says, "Looky what I found, a magical substance that kills AI. I call it fire. Fire won't kill AI, dude."
Yeah, you can call
EMP.
Magneto.
EMP. Crossbones Koopa says, "Legendary
Probably.
84. Wolf1701 says, "I'm telling you, you ain't ever finding that black line in Target, because Target is satin. Not fun satin. I mean satin." Don't understand. And Crossbones Koopa said, "I grabbed Netflix Voltron Legendary Defender at the time at Target back when the Black Lion was 30 buckaroo bonsais." I've heard that some people are starting to see Dead Ironhide and Dead Prowl for $10 at like Ross's and TJ Maxx's. So like, keep your freaking eyes open.
Okay.
Yeah, keep your eyes open. You can get some dead toys. You gentlemen got any plans for this week?
I gotta do more work.
Yeah. I'm gonna record another episode of Strange Pathways, and get some stuff done. In that respect.
I need to continue the Dweller.
Oh man, I cannot wait for the Dweller, man. I cannot
Well, the-
wait for that. I'm gonna throw so much.
Thing is, like, I'm trying to decide how to do the mouth because, like, the mouth is extremely complicated, and I don't know. I don't think you could really, with a printer, I don't know if you'd be able to make a fully articulated jaw like that.
Yeah, might be 3.
You might be
Slide-
able to, but you'd have to print it pretty big, wouldn't you?
I mean, the Dweller is pretty big.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do the other beasts or just the Dweller?
To start with, the Dweller. I can do
Okay.
the other beasts. The
Yeah.
other beasts don't look. They don't actually seem that complicated.
No, they don't. Here's a set of green legs and a trap. Go nuts.
Here's a bear trap with iguana legs stuck to it. Yep.
Great. That's great.
Here's a circular saw with the arms and legs of a bear.
Oh, I remember him. Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get this weekend. I'm gonna try to get Grandis done. I've got that Grandis kit, so I've got all the parts printed out. But now it's just a matter of time.
Oh, shit.
And then I've got a GoBots command center and a GoBots thruster over here. I'm gonna design a couple more parts for them, and hopefully get those taken care of.
Just occurred to me that tells you a little bit about Quintesson psychology. It's like, yeah, these parts definitely go together.
Fuck it.
Angle grinders are like mouths,
Yeah, that works.
right?
That works.
Yeah.
There,
I guess we can use a bear trap for his spine.
in the newest issue of Void Rivals, boy, the fucking Quintessons are badass in that.
Oh, they're in it now.
Oh, they're in it. They've been in it. They've been in it from issue 1.
Oh, yeah?
But in issue 1, you saw a prosecutor, but there was a scientist and a judge in the newest one. It is perfect. But I think that's where we're going to end it. I'd like to thank everyone who joined us this week over in the chat. Crossbones Koopa, Wolf1701, Tef, Technical Jim, Dewanis Perez, Dwayne Marsh, Gigatwin was up there at some point, I believe. Anybody else? I didn't see. I'll tell you what. Number one, Tef has an amazing channel. I've been really going through Tef stuff like a fiend. He's doing Transformers reviews in English and French and putting them up. So that's awesome. Number one. Dewanis Perez has an amazing channel herself. Check out some of her stuff. Can't wait to see her new stuff. Crossbones has a good channel too. I can't wait to see your new stuff, buddy. Ugly Wretch. I cannot get enough of Ugly Wretch. Every other Saturday, I'm over there and I'm just watching as long as I can. But Ugly Wretch, Belucius, Phoenix, Ninja Bill. Ninja Bill has his own channel. He's got awesome stuff over there. Please check those guys out. They are fantastic. Subscribe to them and show them your love. Just doing some great stuff. And gentlemen, thank you for being here. Say good night.
Good night.
Good night.
Oh, look at this. This is
Good night.
this is what happens when you hit 50. I knocked all these over. Hear that? That's what it takes to keep me alive.
Scott, I don't know how to break this to you, but those are all the glass shards you removed. You just forgot.
Hold on here. I've actually got those.
The maracas of life.
Here we go. Here we go. The glass shards I removed. Tiny one, large one. Tiny one, large one.
All right, AI crowd, make a song out of that.
Yeah. You've been warned. Oh.